Nanibia, Ontonko Nawada. Ononime CCTV, Davy and anyone so. Minyanko Pon watch anas. What am your behalf? Memoir by the back and Nigeria come to trade you media. Or show UTV so. ATUU. Me did the Abeiku Santana. Nene. Mene ojuntuni kesiye baako a waji din na Ghana ha okona anim saa wa hye se on fail and on disappointing and that you love him, I love him, everybody loves him. Why na make an ho asemi yem fast that kesiye ma ya boafo a asoye mu Heaven Black Mosquito Coil any Heaven insecticide spray, Storm energy drink, work hard, play hard. Afe Nafaman capsules, any Nafaman syrup, a draw, a bois, a memma, any a manina cesium, Mumudia grow, papa. Afe Yadiasidebio, Ebema, a year endpoint homeopathy clinic. A war Kumase Chronum abo here, a watakrade, a one crime spinters, babia. Oyadiana, the last stop, any endpoint homeopathy clinic. You try a home ajinkrato, your bar, your artist, my artist, our artist, the fastest, the hottest, the most sensational rising artists in Ghana and Africa. Watch out! Memo akwaba edeba ATUU enkomo twetwe adwumadi so. Mene me dofo ahyedemwa sana die mpasa edi pa na moye odem ade asa mawu king promise ATUU welcome na edena na oni oba ni hyedemwa.
Thank you so much.
Right, so encrophonim king promise yankopon adom Numa was starting so the benina hit upon hit upon hit. I mean, we've enjoyed your songs. Yeah, enjoying you cry. I don't answer the hit about until like you promise. And then I will promise Ghana for.
The promise is to give you good music, and only the main focus.
Okay.
Good music, and Numa and follow no trend. And then you will be and Numa and maybe in 10 years or 15 years still here. It will be resounding in your ear, and it will still feel fresh.
Right.
So good music.
Are you naturally bowed like we are Sakura? Wapampe mwapa na say yes.
I did Madame Fubine and I miss me dinner chair. Yeah, me dinner chair. I done brand. I keep telling Kofo say, "One mama small time, me Afro."
Oh, you, like seriously?
Afro.
Would you wait to be a fool? Until like
you have a baba.
Yeah. Oh, baba.
Yeah, and no point crowd if you.
Wow, until you tea.
Yeah.
Until yes, uti.
Every 4 days, 3-4 days. Yeah.
And you boka.
Every 3-4 days when you tea.
All right, great. So who is King Promise? King Promise, I don't know why. Ofi Infa.
Midian Kasa, Gregory Promise, Bote Newman, me Nkrani Gambo, me Nungwa. I grew up in an average family, My name is Papa, my name is my little sisters, I'm here 3, I'm here first born.
Okay.
Yeah, for my sisters, Akwilini Akoko, any Manti, 3 girls, I'm the only boy.
Oh.
And I grew up, Bibia Nungwa.
Wow.
Yeah, Nkofo Kasa Mini Wabuchana Bibi, but I hire Nungwa na Mifi.
Shout out to Nungwa.
Yeah,
shout out to Nungwa.
Yeah.
So area bia woni kodo DC dance man. Chama ATM na Nungwa mo
also NG.
NG.
Nungwa
okay. All right, shout out to NG Nungwa. So but some time back, me funny say Nungwa was the base in the year 2003-2004. May he so rest in peace. Akpo. We had artists like Abortion Now Coded, Captain Planet, 4S4, Amuba,
Nungwa.
Yeah, I saw them when they were coming up. How come say you artists in Finungwa open away to me if you are Basa?
I don't know. Mean to me the reason why, I don't even know why, but usually and like Ghana music is mostly dominated by the Twi language.
Yeah. Yeah, but we have Tiny, we have I mean, give me the name. International Fisherman.
Gas Miller.
Gas Miller. They are guns, but they've made it.
In recent times now, and Shannon Kotzina used to go like Nkofo Boom, you know, like okay, for example, Gaspar, let's say like 2-3 years ago he was like the man.
Yeah.
But you know, for a while now, and I feel like it's such a generational thing. As time goes on, no, new people come across.
Nungwa for fan pa, ufa nungwa. Hey yo, big ups to NG. Nyaka sami nungwa se nungwa for no. Minga nyefe, hey nungwa mambi. Charlie, look. We have Italian boy. Go Italian boy.
Yeah, C5.
Yeah. So Nungwa is the hottest place. What do I say? Is that where you pick the music art and music craft from?
I didn't even plan on being an artist. Maybe because I'm a footballer. I'm not even going to lie, because me SDA Park.
Yeah.
So I always had a dream that maybe I'll be a footballer and I'm go school and I'll be a journalist. So that was always the plan. But music, I more like stumbled on it. My dad would go studio and I mean I'm school choir. And so I could join the choir and I don't know, since then I never looked back. I loved it, and everyone thought I did a great job on the song, because like I said, I could join the choir and I ended up jumping on the song he was working on that same day. And see, ever since then, no, it's always been like a passion, and I've always had love for it, so I've never looked back.
This is an accident and a destiny combined.
Yeah, it's a
you
blessing.
Understand? You know, a person, journalist and a footballer, and ended up becoming a musician.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
But one year will be in this. So, how long has this journey been so far?
Inti Misha time I'm in Madam from Kusi, I'm SS. Me SS 2007. Me Konungwa Secondary School. Inti let's say just the year before me finished, maybe SS around 2006, 2007. I started here, but it was just fun, you know. Till Miko University, my first year, getting to my second year in university, and I found it serious. So we were at university last year. So let's say about 3-4 years ago. Let's say 3 years ago when I took it actually serious. I done it like a profession. It has been 3 years now.
Wow. No, I want you to tell the youth out there, especially Omo Senior High School, and they have so much craze for music.
Yeah.
And who were to me a senior high school, Asanswako University. Ebinu dream say, if music is all that I want to do, forget university.
Yeah.
But with the ball, with the school, with the music, university, and you're still doing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then now to me combining when you know to me they call university.
Yeah, the balance, because like I knew what I wanted, and I knew where I wanted to get to. And regardless the facts I'm a music, you know what I wanted to do, because I have the passion to take Ghana to the world. You know, let them know that we have something beautiful down here, and share the high life, hip life, whatever, like the genres we have in Ghana with the world. But as much as I wanted to do that, I had to educate myself and, you know, equip myself with the very necessary knowledge I here, so say on the world standard, no.
Yeah.
I can also match up to near Omoye.
Sure.
I never thought say minko school, minye wekekana, minye we. I feel like there are people who have done it. Think of more school and why can't I do it as well?
Yeah.
There was never a point in time. I don't think it's hard. And I mean that it's very difficult, because sometimes when we were exams, I said me studio like back and forth, but because I wanted it and there was the passion for it, no, it never derailed me or told me, because I had thought sometimes, so Charlie, and now university will come in posting 1 year, not 2 years, but you know I kept going, and so just know that it's possible if you want to do it. It's pretty much.
It is always possible, like Bolare will say. It is possible. I mean, ube to me up football. Ube to me up anything about arts, but still ube to me up school, depending on one casa the person will achieve. Congratulations. ATUU, it's University Benakoy.
Because Central University, me BSc Business Administration, I'm a major in marketing.
Wow. BSc, Bachelor of Science, Administration and Marketing. Just say, can promise apart from music, you know, ube to me you may be account.
I mean, I have a passion for real estate and architecture, stuff like that. May look at some venture into that maybe in the coming future. But for now, the main focus is music, you know. Because you know, like I had my big break last year, and you're in the second year now. There's so many plans. I shall say, crying. This is just the beginning. So later on, we'll do other stuff.
It was for your King Promise and one of the hottest and the fastest rising artists in Ghana. In recent time. Now, baby, dream say your music, high life music, you know, and a blend, a new breed, You be friend Afro pop, Afro fusion, and what have you. How do you call your genre of music?
Me for like one, I'm not the type to categorize myself. Say me share in a box. Say me hear this kind of music or that kind of music. The basic formula is say me a singer. And like I said, me believe say I can do anything I put my mind to. And then person me selfish, I high life. I mean to me. The person me oh yeah, Afrobeat. Me to me. Person me CCTV. Me say gospel. Me to me. Like anything I put my mind to, me to me. So I don't put myself or categorize myself as this kind of artist. I just know that me a singer. I'm an artist. And that's the thing. Anything I can do, because like I said, my songs are my booming selfish high life. Oh yeah, Afrobeat. Hey sexy minister boy, dance or Afrobeat. It means I can do it. Anything I want to do. CCTV, so yeah.
So you're all around music.
Pretty much. I'm
so
just a singer.
You are an epitome of music.
Yeah, I'm just an artist, singer.
I mean, so King Promise is music.
Yeah.
And he has promised Ghana to take Ghana music to the world.
Yeah.
Okay, now, FIDK, they share King Promise. We're trying to know him. Say, baby, a fee or a graduate from Central University, as I call Nungwa Secondary School. Only the only male child of his family. He comes from an average family home from Nungwa and what have you. No person or a journalist, accidentally. Now, would you be a Chico studio, no be a musician? Almost said yet here. Said the name is some person me a doctor. And the Maya Casa Podua, the Casa. It was by an accident. ATUU! I was here for a engine crash or your bar, your name, your bema, King Promise ever to us. So you call second segment now. I know your friend the hot seat. I want you be home. Say King Promise, or worry, or a virgin. Nah, why ain't no breaking the virginity? Why is it breaking or no virginity? All your rich state will be right back. ATUU!
Give you the best of me like it's supposed to.
ATUU! What am I saying? Yaba. Hey, King Promise. Say who didn't King Promise? No, I'm the president Kufuado.
So,
what's your president?
Me who know. About 2 weeks ago, in me and Kasaba, me performing a wedding. Duncan Williams, the wedding.
Okay.
And the president by.
Okay.
Me who know, but me
but you didn't acknowledge him.
I mean, it was quick.
So King Promise, I meet my president King Promise. We'll keep promising Ghanaians.
Charlie. When I see that thing on Twitter, I'm funny. People are saying, I don't know, I do to president or whatever. Me cry minimum. So whether you tina na me share weird glasses.
Oh, the president was promising Ghana for him, my baby. He promise.
Charlie.
He's taking Ghana to the world and you're also taking Ghana music to the world. Anyway, yeah, more kwaba. Yes, I'm try and come on this one.
Yeah.
Also, win for a girlfriend that.
And yes, Sana, maybe that wasn't the plan. That wasn't how I meant to say it. All I meant to say was that. Let me clear it here. All I meant to say was that. Maybe some say my code dates that now. Like, do I go on dates? And I'm say, me share down code dates. Like, I'd rather be home. Be a man order, but first time I call on a date was about 3 years ago. That was when, like, I met whoever I met. Like, about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And that's my first time ever going on a date. Like, I think I was in my first year at uni.
Okay.
Yeah, because my virginity, I'm breaking it late. Into Nyama be a man till like very late on in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why
so
are
that's
you promise or ya kwala papa I think so we SSS or beko you know and what if yes and the challenges
I was 20 years when I did it.
Wow! Oh, I did that 19, so he beat me. He broke his virginity at 20, me breaking me there 19. What is said that? I said, Rich is 7 now we are in 9 years. Who told you that? I had a friend there,
Charlie.
Will you date a sugar mommy?
I don't want to put the title sugar mommy, but will I date someone older than me? Yes.
Obi enyi nchi wa be date no.
I don't mind.
Wow, like how old?
I don't know. I haven't come across that
You
yet.
don't have any age limit. Say we're the 50 years grandpa.
Oh, I know they endorse. When you say mommy cry, you did too much. Let's say you're like 4 or 5 years older than me. That's calm.
You don't mind?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a vibe. Like when I was growing up, me but me do at a stage in my life where I realized that that was just me being a fool, like childish.
No, but we ain't crying. And I took a serious running car for there. So the aqua to say police for ne idea age.
Charlie. No, me, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but me mind, like, it has to be a vibe.
Kind of crazy. But me
the first was not me pay no for, but they do some style.
It's your no fine. It's your no. I said we do for it. Yeah, what do I want to be question?
Charlie.
Now, about saying now she has sacred the ma or mao your breakthrough.
Yeah. Michelle Sakode about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And Tina me madam for Kuvi or a producer.
Yeah.
He's one guy and I'm feeling the sound part, and I knew the kind of sound I wanted to bring out. I mean, personally sounded like everybody else. I wanted a different sound, and I felt like he was the right producer to give me that. Until I chased him for about 2 years on Facebook to finally agree to see me. Kuvi.
You chased Kuvi?
Yeah.
But his studio is on the Spinter's Road.
Yeah, no, before he got that studio. Okay. This was back in Jolu.
Okay.
So I was on his Facebook all the time for over a year.
Wow.
I want to see how I want. So till he gave me the chance, me call it time or Legon that time.
Yeah.
Old school. Me call the room old school called Tonyo man. Say,
wow.
Hey, this is what I want to do.
Come on, did you hear that? I started chasing the sound engineer Kuvi on Facebook 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years.
More sending me messages 3 months, 2 weeks. Me respond here. 2 years he was chasing. A sound engineer.
Yeah.
As I chasing school campus. Echo told young chair. They said, "Look,
this is what I want.
This is what I want. I mean music."
Yeah, because I wanted his sound, and I felt like I had to chase for it. Until me till the time I got the chance between man not failing me. Until from there we became like brothers. Started working. Until one day me we were in the studio first, no Ijima or Jolu.
Yeah.
Studio view around very like right opposite Sark collection shop.
Yeah.
Inti Yohana Young said Sark a park across the street, meaning he was going to a shop, and I saw I told Kuvi, said Kuvi Charlie, but the porn video na Yanko catching say we see will beat there, because I believe in Kuvi and I think he's fire. And Kuvi was like, yeah, okay, but he was kind of shy, and I'm like, don't worry, I'll talk. Inti Mini Kuvi called downstairs, went across the street, met Sarko there, and I went. I'm like, big boss, big fan. We love your music, but we have a studio right across the street. And he said, "Wait to me, I'll be 1 or 2, like if you have time." And he was like, "Cool." I said, "Yeah, me we are."
Wow. So devoid of the negative stuff people say about Sarkodie. What it? He doesn't know Sarkodie from anywhere. Only Sarkodie, baby. He saw him crossing the street, and on the Ahobrasi catcher said, "Big boss, highest. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Pacho, my name Madame Fouye music. The studio no way. Pacho bet me about it. And Sarkodie oblige.
Yeah.
Yo, King.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I love you, you know.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm your big brother. I love you. You know, Papa and I no musabon come up for I told you, yeah. Nice one, nice one.
Yeah, and see, Otie in like 30 minutes, Young said he was coming across. Into Obayana, he came upstairs. And see, the plan wasn't even for me. Me and I'm person won't take Kuvi beats because I felt my brother was fire. Into Kuvi bought 1 or 2 beats or bought 3, 4, and your man was jamming. Into before Bekono, me catch a Kuvi say, "Oh, I didn't know you're working on before you know when you pack Kasayano." But now me freestyle because now we were just working on it just when we saw him. Into Obo beats now me freestyle no to so the superstar I was going crazy over no. He was going crazy over me there. Started to trap picture or posting on Instagram.
Oh my God!
Just
oh my God! Oh my God!
Just then, I was a big fan, and he just loved my work. And since then, he's been my big brother, my mentor ever since. My management, I'm an EUJuma CCI. Sako they introduced me to. I'm signed to Legacy Life Entertainment. I Q Beats in the record label, and I'm a manager with Henny. I met them through Sako there. So.
Oh. So Sana Yankupon to me Nipa Destiny. I mean on the street he met Sarkodie. Just on the street. On Facebook he was chasing Kuvi. and just one day. That's it.
It was crazy. I feel like it was meant to happen that way because around that time I was going through a hard time. I wasn't able to go to school right after maybe SS until I was struggling, and then around the same time too, music was like my safe haven. And even Misha Sako, it didn't. When we met, I got their numbers and everything, but until like 2-3 weeks, I didn't hear from anyone, and I couldn't reach them. And guess what? One day, me free fear nungwa me koto just down the road, and I see a car pass by me. And then I'm like, no, this looks like the car I saw that time. And guess what? The car came back. And when the glass came down, I was stuck. I was like, promise, I've been looking for you everywhere. I'm like, wow, he's like, get inside. And that's how we reconnected. After I met him in the studio, that's when I knew that, yo, this is one
Oh, to God be the glory. Father, we thank you. We thank you for the life of King Promise and even the divine connection, how you connected him to Kuvi and to Sarkodie and now Killbeat and now Legacy, record, and the rest is history, but we look up to the future. Now, what can I say Sika or say I
have a crush on her.
You have a crush on her, but the problem is
favorite Ghanaian celebrity.
Sikana miss me pio.
So fast forward and
is only new for it.
Nah, but she ain't bad, sir.
Yeah, but only Nakasa. Have you met
her? I've actually told her.
Wow.
Yeah, I sent her a message. I have a big crush on her. I love her.
Wow.
First time I met her, I was backing one of my friends, Papa. He was signed to J, so I don't know if he still is. He had a concert and Sika was the host, and that was the first time I had met her. Hey, Charlie.
So what was her,
when I saw
response?
I went mad. She laughed. I mean,
one fan is serious. What can so dear grow? When you keep promise.
When you say Michelle, no man.
When you saw mentor and another.
When you say Michelle, I'm not sure no though. Charlie. But yeah, I met her. Even just this December, Bosho B Accra was one of these concerts, and she was right in the front. And I hollered at her like, Sika said.
Okambu anyway.
And then my sister, and also Balenciaga, but quite easy way, bisa.
King Promise Kambu. A bit trendy pa.
After the awards.
Yeah. Do you like oversized Kambu?
Yeah, I mean, like I like to look different.
Okay.
And I have a thing for ugly sunglasses and big shoes.
Okay.
And it just happened that because me who saw Balenciaga, I was so mad. I said, yo, I have to get this one. And when I got it, I didn't know people were going to act that way towards it. I thought it was for me, with my eye, no. I thought it was wavy, next level stuff. But in Crawford, I'm fan of that.
But all regret is oversized Kambu.
No, not at all. I
because in Crawford,
yeah, I mean, but I even joined in the banter because me who on Twitter, we be at ATUU be Kambu kasi me so shiny sana. Me cry me picture every famous me post here.
Wow! What does that mean?
It was cool. It was fun. It was so fun. I mean, if they didn't love me and what I do, I don't think they will be talking about me. So, yeah.
Until next time, we'll call VGM. You'll be such a Kambu bio.
Me share me pay.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever I feel like wearing, me share. We'll be anti me stuff.
Now, a bit trendy, will be a King Promise Kambu.
Yeah.
King Promise Kambu. But excuse me, some were mocking. Are you say? I said, Uniska be tonta there. Oh, now Crawford is slay, Crawford have ways, serious wicked blazers, no money at the adeno. I could find maybe say Kualanta Divina. Or the now red carpet. So when you see us,
let me share suit for red carpet.
Yeah, which is you by name Pabuano.
And Pabuano was just for performance. Those shoes are like, they're very big in like even for Abrochi. They're not regular sneakers. They bought them.
They bought day. Iti Kambu na cartoon is no do do na nyankwala Kambu. They bought the pa it we talk.
Google Balenciaga S, one price no. Several thousands of dollars.
So ati it we toss a hand car. And I'll share the red carpet.
Charlie.
How do you see the music industry? Ube munche, but how do you see the industry?
So far for me, it's not been bad for me. I've had the help of great people who, for example, Sarkodie and EQBs, these guys have been in the game for over 10 years. And just the direction alone from these guys and letting me know that, yo, I just have to stay focused and do my thing. And, you know, with the manager like Ohene, you know, the team I have, no, it's made things quite easier for me. Before I met them, I had a hard time, honestly. Like, the problem everybody goes through. And to me, no studio fee. Even just the way to get to the studio.
But when you have support from your parents?
Yeah. I've had like a very supportive family. From the time I'm start here, since my my mom has been like my rock behind me. Like they believe in me.
God bless you, Mom. God bless you, Mom. We are so grateful. Yeah. We're so grateful. If
all
you
I
had
had
not
to
supported him, I don't think we would have been sitting here having this chat. So thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, the family. Be our supporting King Promise. I mean, you did the right thing. You did a good thing. And today, see, you'll be more proud of him because he hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah. All I had to do was go to school for them and just do my music. And I did it.
What did I say? And that's what I've been telling my son. Do the school for me and I'll give you your basketball. Junior, we have a deal.
Yeah. So my family has been there for me ever since. You know, they're like my biggest fans. My mom and my sisters. Yeah.
So far, songs are what dropping. Which one is your most favorite? Abeiku said, anytime you hear it, though you made a song, you say that I kill it.
Yeah. I'm confused between two, right? First, not as selfish because of the songwriting, the whole storyline, and the whole like I could relate to it so bad, but it do me oh yeah. You really me some styles.
What about CCTV?
Yeah,
though
CCTV,
it's fresh.
I love CCTV. It's like one of my go-to songs anytime. But I'm
what
more
was the
connected
inspiration?
with
And then a buy because you say love songs,
Yeah.
you know, romantic song. You're talking about love people, but I feel I say a new way I more inspirational.
Yeah.
You know, it bet me about sorry them cry.
Yeah. What sorry them whole internet crowd.
Wow.
Some churches in Hamburg, one or two places.
Hey, I brought you for me to chama. I brought you for Mujimutu. I'm gonna money what's up. Ghana and sorry be more yeah 2 a cake. Yeah, but sorry yes also club your party. Na sabu me ati sa anwumi a King Promise about CCTV. Mo boss sorry. There's a church in Domi. Your friend BHL, Believers Home of Life. Omu to me King Promise CCTV. Now, so for no Bishop Divine me to chairman wati. Oma asori ye de. Na say what sorry ya na meba. Stardom mandate. Yo, bless you.
Yeah. Inspiration for CCTV, you know, it was never planned, you know. I always had a dream say one day may and you might like inspirational, like R2B's walai.
Yeah.
Na me percent one day may and you be sa. Into QBTS beats, no. It just spoke to me. We felt like that was the right beat for that kind of song. I do me a shramia and QBT still say, hey, I did me pepper. I'm like, yeah. So I just built it off that. Yeah, me we are first of me we are na mugis refio. And I'm also tea and I was like, yo, before I be an age man, me boy man. I say nah, this is too much. And Kinsak doesn't even like do verses just like that anymore. Like it takes like he's too busy.
Yeah.
But Otiwe, same day. He did it even before we did the workout.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because Michelle body was skin tone. And Michelle said they were no cocoa. And he said, oh, looking fresh, pal.
So see, I need to catch me.
I want no fresh milk.
Oh, no. Me no monsieur pa.
We do so pa.
And I like
what's not brochida?
Baby, my car brochida, I'm not brochida.
What's not brochida? Wow. Kofosa we say mama ba dada ba.
Yeah, mama ba me nye like sikeni mama ba. Me mama pe masem we can me don pa.
Yeah,
but
I will hear mama ba with hard labor for
me nye DB sa. Me cool guy keke.
Oh, okay. So do you live with your parents?
No, I live with a team. I've been away from home for over a year now.
Oh, yeah, wow.
So many legacy life here. Many kill beats no here. We live together, you know. In Tokyo, Quaps, just the whole fam. But I'm a coffee.
The last time my name is by electric train come or say Castro Betna in chain 2 years. Ebiana unzo ye.
Yeah.
Wow, waka kotna team no.
Yeah, we live together.
Relationship life. Not just say unya wadwe so bebobra.
Oh, yeah, small, I'm sure that years,
Me
yeah, that kind of the whole focus is on the music.
The one year do anima now go to KFC.
Yeah, what done for one or two sometimes. Gourmet manager to me near the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes so we have female friends. They cook sometimes, and we also order
female
food.
Friends ben ready. Yeah, that's a pass what to me a cow TV so say a man ben ready anymore. I mean said they were acknowledge sack. Any kill beat.
I acknowledge the girls too.
Yes, now you who say we are in safe hands. Yeah, damn say a man mo aduane e ma eye King Promise. Any ni team no. Monko so ana mo.
Yeah, done for 4 from back in the day.
Yeah.
Honestly, we keep the circle small.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. I mean, you build bridges, you don't break them. Yeah. So it's good you maintain all those old relationships.
And we order food.
Yeah, well. I know you order food, but who cook for you?
Oh, yeah, we have a few friends.
Yeah, like let's acknowledge them. Oh, you need on but TV so they on Betty.
Shouts to you. You're not the part. Too nice.
Oh, yeah, smart. Yes, I'll be your problem. So next time we'll be fed your name.
Trust me. Wahala. Wahala pa.
What is your greatest fear? And then pan also in life.
Let's see. I don't know. I just want to make my mama proud, you know. And the greatest fear is to be a disappointment. I don't want to be a disappointment to anybody who believes in me and trusts me.
Very emotional. I'm person be disappointed you be.
People who believe in me, trust in me, and you know they want the best for me. You know, I don't want to be a disappointment to them. That's the greatest fear.
Now, since Umeki, your breakthrough into the music industry, have you been receiving collaboration offers?
Oh yeah. I've done.
How many so far?
Oh, plenty. But you know, I also try to. I think of the brand first and where we're trying to get to. I love music and I love people's music, not just my music. And when I collaborate with somebody, I expect to tap into their fan base as much as they tap into mine. So we are very selective, you know, like this collaboration with Mugis and Sarkodie. I've known Sarkodie for like so long, but I never had a song with him, like my actual song till now. And Mugis, I've known him for a while too, we're the first time. But collaborations from like Nigeria, Europe, like I was in the UK, I did a couple collaborations with like several people. And then I've done some across Africa as well. And you know, in Ghana to 1 or 2, the collaborations there, about like a lot of people want to make music, but we're taking our time with it. You know?
Okay, so King Promise doors is still open. You can come, but on Rashi, you know, one step at a time, and he also looks at the potential in the brand.
The music has to be good. That's all. I don't ask for much. You know, as long as the music sounds good and we love it, we'll do it.
So far, Obekase, within a year, which event is your biggest event that you have performed?
Before, I think it was the Foresight TV thing at the KNUST. Yeah. I just come back from London and Yako Kumasi. It wasn't even planned. We called Cape Coast Kobo some show. From Cape Coast next day Kumasi. And the reception, the crowd, it was overwhelming.
Kumasi etucha mama o se kroma santema ki promise that masi so about Kumasi moje no. Otiko koso ye se wadaruma. Next time I have a party after menshia akwesi there no. Marking Promise o me say mu man na no addition.
Yeah.
And I am more waji too.
Yeah. I think it was Kumasi the Ripple Hall week. Yeah, that was one of the very unforgettable times I've had. Like, the girls and the man them Charlie will be, it's like they were dying, and just to feel like they appreciate the music. I'm gonna tell you word for word, and just that alone is so much. People say, you didn't win awards or anything, you didn't blah 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 blah, and people are worrying my head with this award matter. I keep telling them that when you go to the shows, and you see the people, you see the fire in their eyes, and the way they love the music, and the way they love you. No award, no accolade.
But now we expect your award.
I was expectant, but you know you can only be hopeful. You know?
In the category that you were listed, was it competitive?
I feel like everybody in there deserved to be there.
Why did you still believe that you
someone has to win? At the end of the day, someone has to win, someone has to lose. If
were
we
you
all want to win,
disappointed?
I mean, I was disappointed. I mean, even for my fans, because you know the way they voted and people wanted to win.
I was.
But it essentially.
Do you believe the VGMA is very fair and transparent?
I believe in Ghana music.
Yeah, but do you believe in the awards?
I mean,
The
like I
award
said,
scheme that? Do you believe that is fair and transparent?
yeah, I'm sure it is.
You
I'm sure,
sure?
yeah. Whoever won deserves to
Nkrofo
win.
bebre akasetia the awards we have in Ghana.
Whoever won, because my brothers, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, everybody else, Carl Songs, B for Bona, Kwesi Arthur, all these guys, they've
One
done a
kasa
great
next
job.
year won say renew.
Oh, that's true.
I saw here what now kika wa
It
adwen
depends.
trouble.
It
One
depends.
mu
It
chatawale.
depends on the
Oh
fans.
yes ah. Afi there, yes see abandon ko afi kwa de omo man no kra mpo wa anko.
My main focus is to give my fans what they want.
Not the award.
No, if the award comes, we'll take it. But if not, we'll focus on the music. That's why we're back with a new one.
King promise.
Yeah.
How do you see your performance in Ghana meets Niger on the scale of 1 to 10? Obama was saying.
6.
What? I will give you 9. So
I feel like that's a long I could have done. Even like
no, but
vocally.
me, Memo. Look, I was fighting and arguing on a platform when entertainment pundits were, critiquing and analyzing, the performances. And I'm starting to be say, King Promise, Oba no start here, ne slow, but later or pick up. And I say, may I look at, creativity, stagecraft, and the art itself. What did I say? It wasn't too predictable. It kept on changing, and you ended on a high note. What did I say?
The plan was to not make it boring. It had to be, you go from 1 before you go to 2, so we had to raise it like that. But even the way we came on the stage with the brigade was different. I wanted to do something different, something I don't usually do, with the brass band, and I did a lot of dancing and jumping around. And people say it's one of my best performances yet, and I believe it is. But I feel like I'm very hard on myself. I'm like a perfectionist. Maybe I'm a person here like to the best of my ability. That's why I'll say 6 or 7.
Which star are you?
Which what?
Which star are you?
I'm a Leo.
Leo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was born in August.
Yeah.
My birthday is on August the 16th. So, it is what it is. I feel like I could have done.
Most are nice people, Leo, they are August born. Shout out to my wife, Bass. Yeah, they are nice people.
Yeah. So I mean, shouts to everybody who loved the performance. Charlie, I did see for internet for everywhere. Like, King Promise Ghana meets Niger. You killed it. And I believe I did, but like I'm saying, next time it's even going to be crazy.
We should expect different, stagecraft from you.
From now, no joke. Every time when we come out, it has to be all the way to the top. Excellence.
ATUU! The best conversational entertainment television program you can find in the country at the moment. UTV ATUU. Mene King Promise. And I come on. So far, any award?
Yeah, I won my first award last year, Best New Discovery at the Foresight Music Video Awards.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because after Patapazo and Yabiti said, oh, dear, and Kofobi Bechem mobile phone. So, what did you get? What was your prize?
Nothing. My manji Bibia from Ubia. I just received love from my fans, and that's the best award you can get. Yeah.
I wish I for Boyanji and Krato, your King Promise, ever called Truth or Dare. Hono your mouth quiet say mienu yimu baako. We'll be right back. Yen fasile bio emma eye endpoint homeopathic clinic. So a storm energy drink, Nafaman capsules, any heaven black mosquito coil, any heaven insecticide spray. So who kwetisa spray way any coil way and tuntum be jow interference be how. Umabenya yare. Iti baby and interference in tuntum. Any war jacko, a was a good trainer, why any who free no. I know the enemy animal kid trainer my remo on the sea condition moon or bedan. When you are having ATUU yada sisa wo hwe ATUU enkomo twetwe adwumadi ewo UTV so, and thank you so much your comments and all the compliments ye damase and even celebrities amopese ediomba ye all your favorite stars ebeba. You requested for King Promise and then ye King Promise aba Kumasi for Ichiamo Takra Tadi was there 1J was say as I 1J into uncommon winner. Yo, Tema, uncommon Tema for Nungwa, you know, big up to Nungwa C5, big up to Nungwa Adogono, big up to everybody inside Nungwa. King Promise is your own, and he has made Nungwa very proud. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you ba a fan a tossumi ha and your friend no truth or dare.
This game there.
It's a simple game. It's a very simple game. Choose between these two professions, police or soldier. Then happy.
I think I'm gonna go for soldier.
Soldier.
Yeah.
Why?
The fact that you get to travel and go, you know, fight for the honor of your nation, I feel like that's great.
And the police, what they don't fight for it.
They will fear the beer. Person me too quiet.
Okay, so your father said, "Oh yes, soldier, commander.
Yeah.
Command battalion, squad. Give them a command. Act like a commander. Give orders and instruction."
Wow. Now we bad deal.
Yeah, you have to act. So act like a soldier and give command, instruction, orders. Or like a parade commander.
I say like left to right around.
Yeah. Ube raise your voice. No one my command, you know. Say nungwa so de benteshi.
No, you know soldier don't tell you to pack. The police will tell you to pack.
No, but this one is like a parade commander. Yeah. Give instructions, order.
Chest out. Stand at ease. Brigade. Go. Pam panam. Charlie Mabong.
Commander, where they go be a Do you remember your nursery rhymes?
Let's remind me of one or two.
And I want to nursery papa bia.
Call crutch cry.
Oko crutch. And you go school them. Your nursery rhymes. Oko school papa pa is all to be kai.
Charlie, give me one. Bubble kai, me lenkai. Give me something there. Okay.
Oh, it can be in Ga.
I'm not sure we did any kindness because I said I didn't go out, so right now, Charlie. We start the questions random, so I confusing.
Don't worry. We are to a freestyle, you know, conversation.
A lion. Hey, Charlie, you didn't go see. I promise. I swear I'll be our guy. A lion. A lion has a big head and a very small tail. It's a very small waist. Yeah. Somebody had it.
Why are there? But we there, yeah. Your old we cry. Yeah, nana no cry to me. Okay, so
Peter Piper took a pair of pickled pepper. A pair of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper
They are share. If
Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled pepper, where is the pair of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked?
So scared. ATUU. Okay, so King, let's look at what are you giving back to society after the love, you know, and the way people will get mad for you, mad love for you.
Yeah.
And then how we are more fans. What are you doing, you know, for your community? What are you giving back to society?
First of all, earlier this year, me donation to the New Life Orphanage in Nungwa.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day, and I thought what best way to spend it than to spend it with, you know, the orphans and give them something back. And we did that. And I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of that even as time goes on. charitable work no.
Okay.
As nyame shrine and more money baby mu no. You
God bless our brother King Promise. Oka nyame na aso kwa sorry.
First because sorry papa I feel me and cause
Oh okay. Now kwa sorry way.
Yes, and now me call sorry. Still me call, but it's not as frequent as I used to.
Okay, sorry, Ben.
Calvary, ICGC, and Maranatha Power Ministries.
Oh, okay.
My parents, I grew up going to Maranatha. That's what my parents.
Yeah, that is the Nungwa charismatic church. The biggest charismatic church in Nungwa.
Maranatha Power Ministries. And just before Meko University, I started going to church on my own.
Big up to Bishop Afoto
died.
Then
I went to Calvary.
Yeah.
So Calvary for a while.
Oh, okay.
But like 2-3 weeks ago, if I go church. Okay. 2 weeks ago.
My quotation back where? Why? Bible quotation back. You say, "Okay, sorry."
Hey, which kind of questions be this? Right now they feel like I don't even know. When I know,
but you know. He go
but
come.
I'm confused.
He go come. Bible quotation. He go come. Make it flow like your punchlines. Yeah. He go come.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters to restore my soul. He leads me through the path of righteousness for his name's sake. And here do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I'll fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. That prepared the table
Old
before
Testament
me.
and a New Testament.
It was Psalms.
The Old Testament and a New Testament.
Yeah, the Old Testament, Book of Psalms.
Samai.
Psalm 23.
ATUU. Oh, as a musician, what they are to you? Next time, go to the area.
Charlie, easy.
Okay, so I was here for your name, King Promise and Common or Hannah, DC. Your advice to the youth, your advice and message to your fans and your followers.
Yeah, just do your best, whatever you do. Like I said in CCTV, make you do your best, but use your sense. Put God first, and it's not a race, it's not a test, and Jah guide so no one can test. So just do what you want to do, give it your best shot, and don't leave the God factor behind, and it will be well with you.
Yeah. Jah Rastafari.
Rastafari.
You know what you said, Jah no. Sebi bonsam. Jah ye nyankopon. Was Psalm 28. Oti ase oko Bible mu a onyankopon ni din ba ko an ani je ho. Jah. What do I say? It's a better King Promise. I say, thank you so much, Ebusia, for your damn as I said, Moshe ATUU and come to trade you media. You better need to me follow King Promise on social media.
My Instagram, I am King Promise. So
I am like I-A-M,
yeah,
King Promise.
I am King Promise. No space, no underscore. It's Instagram, I am King Promise. Twitter, so yeah, I am King Promise now.
Okay.
Facebook, yeah, King Promise. And also send any message, like email, you want to send me a song, beat, pictures, BBR, whatever it is, just send to kimpromisemusic@gmail.com.
Okay, kimpromisemusic@gmail.com.
And if you want any info, when you go on my bio, on my Instagram and Twitter, I'll be numbers will be to me afraid.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, ATUU! And then Yajipa say, yes, celebrity, we are acknowledging and we also applauding our brother King Promise, who has been within the short span in the music industry and has made great impact with his kind of music, his style, his craft, and even the songs that he makes. Yedanasipa, and thank you for watching. Yedamasipi, and big shout out to all the production crew, Digita, Richard, and also to Gloria, to Anita, to Mustafa, to Fatih, to everybody, everybody, you know, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Mr. Q, when I'm Dubai, then I Dubai. Oh, boy! Yeah, what did I say? That was the same way. Jacopo Shabujira. Thank you.
Friends for so long.